Okay, so we're gonna start with the ethmoid bone in the internal view. This area right here is the crista galli, and surrounds it is the cribriform plate. Moving on to the sphenoid. This right here is the lesser wing, and the greater wing is this area right here. The sella turcica right here. Going down from the sella turcica would be the foramen lacerum, and going out from the sella turcica would be the carotid canal. Right here we have the optic canal and the superior orbital fissure. Then we have foramen rotundum, foramen ovale, and foramen spinosum. Internal auditory meatus, jugular foramen, and the hypoglossal foramen right here. And of course, the biggest one, foramen magnum. The other view, we have again foramen magnum and the hypoglossal foramen. It peaks from this side. Occipital condyle, mastoid process, styloid process, stylomastoid foramen in between. Jugular foramen, carotid foramen or canal, foramen lacerum this way. Then we have the vomer, and this bone right here is the sphenoid, the lateral pterygoid, and the medial pterygoid. Palatine is the end. There's a suture right here which separates it from the maxilla. Moving on, we have the external auditory meatus, and this is the zygomatic arch, which is made of the zygomatic process of the temporal bone and the temporal process of the zygomatic bone. This is the mandible. General area is the body. Mental foramen. This is the ramus. And this is the mandibular foramen. It's on the inside. This is the condylar process, and this one is the coronoid process. And this is the mandibular notch. The condylar process sits in the mandibular fossa, and they make up a joint. Okay, then we have the nasal bone. This part right here is still the maxilla, extending down. Right next to it we see a duct right here. This duct makes up the lacrimal bone. going more interior is the ethmoid, and then the sphenoid. This is the supraorbital foramen, infraorbital foramen, superior orbital fissure, and inferior orbital fissure right here, and the optic canal is right there. The vomer is the lower part, and the top part makes up the perpendicular plate of the ethmoid bone, and then the stuff you see on the sides are nasal conchas. And that's it.